It's your boy Nubreed coming through with another live stream. Got some breaking news for you brothers and sisters. Federal appeals. They have brought Joe Biden's workplace mandates to a screeching halt. In particularly large businesses like any employer who has over 100 employees. Now, this halt, this stop in the action, this break, is only temporary, according to various news sources. But all in all, this is big news. My, oh my, how the pendulum swings. Now, for those who are not familiar with the mandates, I don't know who isn't, but some individuals been sleeping under a rock. The mandates require that those employers who have over 100 employees, they must have their employees vaccinated in order to actually keep a job. And apparently, there has been a revolt. And this shows me a few things. It shows me that these Satanists, these tyrannical politicians and these devils who believe that they're running something, it seems like they playing checkers and the Most High is playing chess. You know, I feel like the Most High is playing chess with these people. And it also goes to show that the Most High God is in control. We're talking about 27 states through the Fifth Circuit Court filed against these unconstitutional acts, against tyranny. And that's a big deal, brothers and sisters. But, you know, I want to really express how to move forward, although this is great news, because, ladies and gentlemen, we can't get complacent in this system. We can't get complacent with relying on being subservient to people who can have the ability to shut down our livelihood. So all in all, we still should have learned from this situation. And I'm pretty sure there's a lot of individuals who made a decision medically that they may regret to this day, because they felt forced or coerced into doing something that was against their own will. And I'm pretty sure a lot of people are dealing with a great deal of regret. I see people rolling in the chat pretty quick. All praises to the Most High. I see Zoe Jameson's in the house. I see Cynthia's in the house. Kiki. Jared, CJ Matthews. I'm glad y'all catching this broadcast. Y'all know I'm not going to go live real long. Make sure you hit the thumbs up and spread the video. But it seems that you have right-wing conservatives that filed against these unconstitutional acts. And y'all know, brothers and sisters, I believe that this whole thing is a game to be played. When it comes to politics, right or left wing, I believe there are certain people in position that do have righteous hearts, and they are convicted about what's going on in this here society, and they are willing to stand for our freedoms and our rights. But I also believe that the game is rigged and is fixed to a degree, and that this is about preserving the economy. Because, ladies and gentlemen, if you don't have workers, your economy rapidly collapses, and you still have Americans that have a patriotic spirit. The patriotic spirit still exists in America, especially for a lot of the good old boys who don't want their rights imposed upon. So you're going to have these individuals in positions of power, and they're going to fight. They're going to fight for their rights. I mean, you got somebody telling you, you got to get the you know what, or you can't have livelihood. You're going to have some people who are not going to let go of their freedoms very easily. And those are the people who are giving the pushback. But all in all, the Most High is behind this. He's giving his people grace. He's giving his people mercy. See, these devils are only able to attack, exploit, and utilize their fear tactics for only seasons at a time. The devil operates seasonally, brothers and sisters. And it seems like the Most High is testing his people to see who is going to get acclimated to behavioral modification, do what big government tell you, do what big pharma tell you, bow down for your 30 shekels to be subservient. Who's going to do that, and who's going to choose to lose things? And the Most High's and the Most High's mercy and grace, and rely on the Most High. Who's going to do the right thing? I see people rolling in. Somebody said we supporting this work. All praises to the Most High. Thank you, brother. Somebody said freeze your crops. Winter only lasts but so long. I can dig it. Somebody said, yep. I'm always in the building. That's what's up. I'm glad you up in here. Somebody said lots of people I know had no choice because they had kids to feed. That's not true. There's always a choice. There's always a choice. People have rights. You understand? And also there are other jobs out there. So don't get this twisted. You always have a choice. Just because you may lose something don't mean you don't have a choice. You saying because people have kids to feed. Well, guess what? If a job fires you unlawfully, because it would have been unlawful. If a job fires you unlawfully, not only do you collect unemployment, but you also collect food stamps. And in that case, you need to do what you need to do. So you can't sit up here and say that people didn't have no choice. No, you always have a choice. The Most High always gives you a choice. And this is the reason why a lot of people are in regret right now, because they believe that they did not have a choice. And now, through federal appeal, through 27 states, they find out all along that they did have a choice. And that's majority of the country. So you can't say that people didn't have a choice. They had to do what they had to do. No, people made their moves out of fear. They did what they did out of fear. Now, I'm not no doctor, and I'm not here to speak anti-vax talk. I'm not here to talk about any of that, nor do I want to be a medical physician. But I'm all about freedom. And as you can see, my shirt says, freedom is a state of mind. You see that? Freedom is a state of mind. It may read backwards, but freedom is a state of mind. If you are afraid to lose something, you lack faith, and you know what? You in jail up here in your mind. You ain't gotta be in jail to be doing time. Real talk, from the words of Machiavelli. Somebody said, what if they give you a shot while you not paying attention or sleep in the hospital? Listen, nobody can force or impose anything on you without you being a willing vessel. Like, these what ifs are strange what ifs. Satan can't operate that way. Listen, the powers that be utilize the power of suggestion. They use the power of suggestion. They can suggest something in a very manipulative fashion. I've witnessed it time and time again. In these hospitals, while women are giving birth, typically the doctors would utilize fear tactics and the power of suggestion to make somebody do something, making them feel as if they never had a choice. And this is what you got to learn. You got to learn to buckle down and stand strong. You can't have people going against your conscience, against what your spirit is telling you. Seriously. Like, this is a real problem. Somebody said the mark has to be on your free will. Absolutely. And we're not sitting here saying that the you know what is the mark of the beast, but it damn sure is a conditioning process to accept the mark of the beast. Anything that's going against your freedoms. And this goes to show that the Most High, he's in full control of everything that's going on, and he's giving his people grace. And moving forward, brothers and sisters, we got to move different. Now that we know that this temporary halt has started, we really got to begin to nourish our gifts, nourish our talents, put our hands to the plow, really invest in our dreams and invest in ourselves, really begin to have community gatherings, really begin to build within our communities and become business owners, become entrepreneurs, really do the things that we are capable of doing, because these places of business are not promised. If we haven't learned anything from this situation, we should have learned that nothing is guaranteed and nothing is promised. We working for the Roman Empire. We working for Caesar's system. This system is falling. We got to start thinking more independent. And you know, I've been warning people about this for time after time after time after time. On a lot of my older videos from last year, before any of this hit, I was talking about Black Wall Street. For those who don't know, I visited Black Wall Street, interviewed business owners, and I've always discussed the importance of keeping the black dollar in the black community, things of that nature. And the reason why I'm pointing out black people or highlighting black people is because that seemed to be the people that the virus mostly affected. And we're talking about, according to the specialists, according to the statistics, that virus affected who? It affected us the most, although it started in Wuhan, China. But when it got over here to the States, it affected us economically, physically. It affected our elderly in the nursing homes. So we got to move different. We got to learn from what took place, what transpired. It's time for us to really get on our grind and do things for ourselves. Because you don't want to be in that situation again. And it's no telling with this system. Somebody said it's a tactic they're using to decrease. Oh, I can't say that. Somebody said, Breed, what does it mean to be part of the tribe of Manasseh? The tribe of Manasseh are the quote-unquote Indians. I believe the Seminolean Indians. Revelations Awakening says, just as there is no rest for the wicked, there is no rest for the righteous. Absolutely. We get our rest when it's done. Somebody said it's the Cubans. Pardon me. I think that person is correct. Thank you for the correction, my brother. But you know, it is what it is, brothers and sisters. I just wanted to come through with this quick, powerful message that, listen, we got to change the whole trajectory of our lives. Although this temporary hold is there, we still got to think more free-minded, and we still got to be willing to support our interests and put our support in ourselves, invest in ourselves, invest in the gifts and the dreams that the Most High given you, and put them to work. Because it's a temporary halt, but know that the Most High God is in control, and these devils can only attack for a season. And if you steadfast and hold on, the storm can end. So never do anything out of fear, man. That's the bottom line of this particular stream. Hopefully this helped you out in your walk and your journey. If so, hit it with a thumbs up and share this particular video. More content coming soon. Thank y'all for y'all support. With that being said, shalom and peace.